What is going on, guys? Here today, we've come to the end of this Crystal Palace second season here. I went through, you would know, compared to the previous episode, playing through a lot of the season, just to get this video out for you guys, for it to be the end, we can say. So, with not having done this, and of course, the biggest thing for me really is, this was a beta save. I kind of lost interest to playing it. I felt like that in recent years. I'm not sure if any of you guys are the same. If you pre-order Football Manager, you'll get the beta, but once you get into the normal game, you have obviously started other saves and everything like that, and you're more into those, but you're not really, you're just not into the save you started on before the official game was released. So I did want to mention that at the start of the video, and hopefully you guys will understand that. I know we did alright with Crystal Palace. I might touch on it, I might just take a look on it, and maybe at some point, if I'll mention my live streams, of course, guys. If you haven't followed, that's a big part of it. I've talked to a few people saying I've been really loving streaming FM19 more than videos at the moment, and that's why I've been doing that, because it's more fun. I get to interact with, I say more people, but just live in the chat, interacting with people is really fun for me. So if we're going to talk about my videos, if you're wondering, okay, what's going to happen with your Football Manager content on YouTube, what I want to gear myself towards is doing experiments, doing different videos really that you've seen in recent times. Like for me, like on my channel, you can see a lot of these Let's Play series I've done. So I feel personally for myself, it's not something new. It's something I'm doing over and over each year. I started back in FM12, very late in FM12, and got going proper in FM13. But that's back in 2012 regardless. And those are the kind of main series I did. I would pick a team and play with them, and then after a while, I'll be another team, and just do that every single year. And that's catching up with me. I feel that's catching up with me. And obviously I'm doing a stream save in League 2, Notts County. That's going really well, and that's playing live, all the games, obviously streaming, playing live, like playing all games. People see those, not like playing games off camera to progress series and stuff. But my point was, I've done those on YouTube, and if you miss them, I'm sure you haven't watched every single Let's Play series I've done with the team, like playthrough series. You can still check those on my channel. But now I really want to be kicking into my creative side. I feel as though maybe a lot of people don't understand or think I'm like a very creative person, like outside of YouTube and like Football Manager, FIFA. Like in my personal life, like I'm seeing like I see myself as a pretty creative person, and I really want to show that through my videos. So and of course this video doesn't have the face cam just for this one. I'm recording this a bit later in the day, just want to get it out to you guys. It's like my room is dark and everything like that. I'm not setting up lights or whatever, but my point is that I want to be creative through doing experiments and doing things that you won't expect. For me, even with my own content, but other people, you see people playing through with a club, and you look forward to the next game. So it's still pretty exciting, but especially when someone's doing well, you probably anticipate results and stuff like that. So you don't get as surprised. You don't get as surprised when people win, and you don't really get something new from the videos. You kind of take in what you're watching. But I feel as though, with experiments, I want to do something a bit different. Just what comes to my head now, maybe put some bigger teams in the English leagues, not just the Premier League, but leagues below. You could do that as well, and see who gets promoted first, who gets to the Premier League first. Or you could do a battle between like two big clubs. Say you put Barcelona, Real Madrid in the lowest playable division in England, and see who gets to the top the quickest. And if that does in fact happen, just those little things, like I just thought of that right now. Obviously I've thought of similar things in the past, but and I've done ones here and there on YouTube over the course over this long time on YouTube I've been. But I did want to mention that as well. That's some of my ideas. Just thinking about and executing those. That's something I'll be really happy with in my own content. So I'm just showing you the team there, guys. You can see some of the overall ratings for the season, average ratings for the season, and I did get through it pretty quickly, so I could actually get this video done for you guys. I just played the rest of the games of the season. Was quite a few. games, obviously, because, you know, like I said, where we're up to in the season, but we did want to round this off, opposed to just leaving it, you could say, mid-series or mid-season, more specifically, round up the season. So we can end of second season type of description of the video, type of title for the video. So yeah, I did want to give you an update from what you were going to see, from what you're going to see for me going forward. I'm definitely not quitting videos or something like that. I don't think, I would ever really do that, because it's part of, it's really just part of what I do now. Like, make this content, whether it be through videos and streams, and largely on Football Manager as well. But like I said, I want to be doing something that would be showing my creative side through my videos. And like I said, I'm pretty creative outside of Football Manager and FIFA stuff, like videos and whatever, but I want to incorporate my, I suppose, motivations and kind of that in the videos. They're not going to be different type of videos. It's still going to be FIFA and Football Manager, but at least gearing my motivations from that I have in my personal life into my content to be creating, just something that I'm proud of, through my videos and through different experiments and everything like that, to be really unique. I've done in the past, I've done those kind of videos where I would simulate in the future, like 100 years, 200 years in the future. I know other people do them as well, so I'll still do them just for my interest's sake myself. I'm not one to steer clear of videos just because of other people have done them, especially if they're videos I've done in the past as well, and where I feel like they're generated from. Like when I did them like 4 or 5 years ago, there wasn't like many on YouTube. Like I did them like every year on Football Manager back from like FM19. I do the best young players in the future. Those kind of, I really like to do, I like to make those kind of videos as well. Like I said, started them way back. So though I noticed, because I felt like, a few other people are doing this kind of stuff like 100 years, 200 years in the future. People already made those videos. I felt like, you might see my video and not be that interested, because you already see someone do 100 years in the future. See what I mean? So I want to kind of, I feel like I've been through that with my videos as well. When I did like Bath City, the lower league management, a lot of people said, like when I do my streams, people say like, I used to watch you like with the Bath City save. When I did lower league management, that was like FM14, FM15, around those days. And obviously, it's so good on YouTube now, like so much more Football Manager content, which is great to see. And a lot of people do those videos as well, but it's kind of the case. Back then, there wasn't so many. There might be a few people making Football Manager content. It's really good to see a lot of people making it. So I kind of want to step into my own style of videos once more, like I did back when, just when there wasn't too many, trying to pave the way, for the Football Manager content on YouTube, that kind of stuff, which I feel like I did in a way as well. But anyway, more importantly, I did just want to let you guys know, what you'll be seeing from me going forward. Like I said, I always feel like I have to get back to my creative ways and not just doing the stock standard content, which honestly I feel I was really falling into. Now, just doing the same stuff year in, year out. Maybe I think since FM16, and especially late in FM16 when we were starting to push to FM17, I think since then I've just been trying to do what I've always done. And like I said, I always say like, I always want to make Football Manager videos, but of course I still want to make content that people are interested in at the same time, instead of doing the stock standard thing. Like I said, stock standard, that's my description of it, of people doing the same kind of stuff, but I'm also referencing myself more than anything. I want to do my own thing. And of course, you've seen experiments from people in the past, but it's like unique little videos. So it's not going to be you're not going to see like a series of a team or something like that. Maybe, if anything, a few videos. Like I said, if I do where I put a couple teams in the lowest English leagues and see how they go. Like I mentioned, Barca, Real Madrid. Does that sound like a good idea? I want to get some ideas from you as well, in terms of different kind of experiments. Obviously, I've mentioned a few already through simulating in the future, and that one with a couple big teams, putting them in lower English leagues. Anything else you guys can add to that as well. But I won't lie when I say my biggest focus, or at least a big focus for me, is going to be the live streams over on Twitch. So if you haven't followed me on there, there, I would appreciate it if you did, and go and support me on there. It's my goal to try and get partnership on there. Just need to get a bit more of the live viewers. In terms of the streaming that I've done, I've knocked off a lot of expectations to actually get partners. More so just the amount of people, like the work put in, like the hours of stream and the amount of days stream. I've got that. It's just the number of people. Like, the numbers are important these days. People judge you on numbers and everything like that, more than actually the hours put in, which how it is in the streams as well. That's just how everything operates. But I'll keep putting the hours in like I've did since 2012. So hopefully you guys understand my message here and where I'm coming from. I still want to keep going with my content, but you're going to be seeing some new videos, and not just recycled stuff, just year after year from me, just doing a series that I've really done in a previous year, just with a different team. It just, you don't get too much from that. That's why I just started my player career mode in FIFA, because I haven't really done that properly before, like a series of it. So you're really seeing where I'm going to be pushing towards. And I did experiment with the face cam and stuff, but I think I'm going to leave that. And once more, if I talk about just what I'm like as a person, I feel as though I kind of knew what the response will be from people, and I've had people unsubscribing since I started doing the face cam, and it kind of just, like I said, it kind of backs up my personal thoughts. I haven't actually said in videos and stuff, but or maybe sneakily have said that, where I've said, like, I don't feel I have the look for football content, like that older, like English, like British, like guy, being Australian myself, and just personality maybe a bit different, like with my background, what I come from, and what my personal life is, whether it be music and stuff like that. But I did want to leave my feedback, and I feel I just have to do my own thing, and how I started this stuff on YouTube, like I said, way back when there wasn't so many people doing it. I feel like it's like the same thoughts that I had back then, but kind of gearing towards new content now. So hopefully you guys will look forward to experiments and unique videos from me, Football Manager, some new stuff going forward. Still going to be making videos. Like I said, check out the streams as well. I appreciate you guys who listened and understand, and I'll catch you guys next time.